Talking all night about things that you didn't think you'd see concerning the Rangers. I don't think I ever would expect to go to the banquet and hear the names of Alex Rodriguez and Manny Ramirez both cheered by Ranger fans. It's a different world out there now. And it has been an electric room all night. Of course, we here in the media are now, the print writers are here to bring it down just a little bit. We'll try and get it up here to CJ so he can electrify everybody just like he did all year. This year, the ballot for Rangers Pitcher of the Year was as chock full of outstanding candidates as I think any of us who cover this team have seen, and I think it's pretty appropriate that we're honoring CJ on a night when Ranger pitching legends like Nolan Ryan, of course, is here, and Gaylord Perry, Ferguson Jenkins, and Ken Hill. This was a year about pitching, and CJ Wilson was at the very top of that list. Last spring, CJ was given a chance to start, but no guarantees. And with an awful lot of determination, he grabbed that opportunity, went to the very top of the rotation, and really was its anchor all year long. It was an unconventional journey, too, for this guy. This is a guy who came up to the big leagues as a starter, morphed into a closer, setup man, back to a starter. Have I missed anything? Have I covered it all? You got it all? Any other rules? First base, he'd like to play first base at some point in time. Mitch, just in case you're listening. Every night, CJ set out to give his team a chance to win, and he did that. When he pitched, this team was 24-9. And I don't think you can ask anything more from a starting pitcher than to give your team a chance to win. And when they respond that way, I think it is the ultimate compliment to the pitcher that your teammates have all the confidence in the world that you're going to bring home a victory for them that day. CJ was 11-5 after a Rangers loss, and I think everybody up here will tell you that one of the most important things that kept this team moving all year were no long losing streaks. Thanks to CJ Wilson, you could pretty much count on never having a losing streak that lasted very long. And finally, for a guy who never pitched more than 80 innings in a big league season, CJ took the role of staff workhorse and pitched 200 innings. The benchmark, I know this makes Nolan very sad that nobody's pitching 300 innings anymore, but the benchmark for a starting pitcher these days is 200 innings. His first year as a starter, CJ crossed that. It just leaves us all wondering what he's going to do for an encore this year, and I'm sure right now he'll tell you exactly what he's going to do.
To make it all the way to the major leagues and be here for like 6 years before ever winning an award for being a pitcher is actually pretty neat. I mean, it's great. It's great to be on the bottom left corner of this thing celebrating. I don't know if anybody really realizes how much pride everybody in this room, especially all the guys on the stage, have about the work that we put in last year. And hopefully the fans and everybody that supported our team feels that pride. They feel that Ranger pride, that Texas pride. You know, that they fly their little flags and they put the little antlers on everything. And that means a lot to us. You know, when Ellie steals a base and everyone's nervous that his legs are going to be okay, and he gets up and he's like, dude, you know, like you get people behind first base and they're doing it, and everything just catches on. You know, and this year, kind of like Ken was talking about earlier, was the most fun I've ever had playing baseball. Ever since I was 8 or 9 years old, it's been something that I've been dreaming of, to be on the bottom left corner of the third. When I was a kid, I always wanted to play outfield, not first base. I won't play right field, but we got Nelly and Josh to do that, and Murph. And I couldn't have done any of that without those guys, without Matt catching me, without Taylor catching me, without Kinsler and Elvis in the middle, without Mikey at third. We have new faces on the team that are going to be making great plays for me this year, and Colby and I are going to be challenging each other, Tommy's going to be challenging us, and everybody's going to be pulling together. It's going to be more of the same as far as we're concerned, and that pride that we take into our work is the same blue-collar pride that a lot of people in this room have. So I just want to say thanks to everybody, thanks to my teammates and the coaches, and see you guys soon, very soon. Let's do it again. Well, let's go all the way.